Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Toonkind at 12 FPS. Today, I will be one of your magnificent hosts. I'm Fletch, and today I'm going to be playing a horrible little toon known as Ursa. And joining me is the wonderful, the supremely talented, the person who keeps surprising us with extremely wild abilities.
Hi, I'm Chloe. Wow, the pressure is on. Um, uh, I am playing Whitney Flanneal, who's actually real kind, and she just really likes hanging around Bottomless Heights. Uh, or more like she's stuck there because of her family, but also she got some good friends now, so.
Yeah, she's got buddies. I mean, if you can rob cops together, then what are you if not friends?
Exactly. And that's what we shall be doing, hopefully.
Yeah. So, I hope that you all have fun. I know that we will. And why don't we start off with a fun opening scene of a shot of the good old Mystery Ram Shack. It's probably missing an S right now, so it says Mystery Ram Hack. Uh, and, it's just a completely normal, average day in Bottomless Heights, which means it's extremely boring. And we join our main characters for today being extremely bored and probably just chilling in the gift shop of the shack.
Yeah, Whitney is absolutely sitting behind the counter, even though she's not working today, still doing that and just like reading a really bad magazine. And that's how you know that there's literally nothing else to do.
Yeah, just usually there's some wild thing that's going on, so in fact, it being an average day is kind of weird. Today is just to make your own chaos day, I guess.
And that's what we shall do.
And so Ursa is probably just flopped halfway onto the counter, just looking very bored. He's starting to just flatten into the counter with how bored he is right now.
Whitney like looks over the top of the magazine and just, dude, are you as absolutely 100% bored as I am? Because this day sucks.
And Ursa just sighs, becomes one with the countertop even more. Like, yes. It's usually something happens by now.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised that, like, Jack's still standing. What is it, almost noon?
Exactly. Just, I feel like there should have been a bear attack, or at least an angry tourist, or even the gnomes again.
Oh, don't remind me of those guys. Maybe, I mean, we could do something. But I don't want to get up.
Ursa separates himself from the counter to kind of put his hand on his chin and start tapping the counter to think. Because, yeah, just because there's nothing happening doesn't mean that they can't make their own chaos. So he's thinking for a moment before he snaps his fingers, like, oh, I know! We can.
uh, Whitney immediately puts down the magazine, just like, what? Tell me anything. Just stares.
And he gives you a singular finger gun, like, we can prank Grunkle. Yeah, throat. that's that's in character, by the way. Because why not? That's fun. Uh, he gives you he recovers, gives you a singular finger gun. Like, we can prank Grunkle Jhonn.
The light in Whitney's eyes. Just, yes. Dude. That's genius. I'm in. 100%. What do you think? Oh, we could, like, do the whole water bucket? No. That's boring.
Yeah. It's a little cliche.
I mean, he does have a lot of weird things in his room.
Does. You want to
We
go see if he
could.
can replace anything?
Yes. Absolutely. She gets out and just starts walking, just like, let's go. Anything but this. Please get me out of this chair.
Yeah, it's fine. Ursa, he takes a moment to fully separate himself from the countertop because like he was still halfway flattened into it. So there's kind of just an audible kind of sticky pop noise as he hops off of it. Yes, a slurp noise.
I think Whitney like turns around when she hears it and kind of like almost skips backward and just kind of like, all right, go, come on.
Yeah, he's giving you a playful little elbow, like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just all like leaning over, like mischievously, like, we're gonna do this now.
And with that elbow being complete, he is going to rush off. Go, like, let's
Yeah.
see what kind of trouble we can get into.
Woohoo! Trouble. I love it. We probably, yeah, if we're gonna sneak into Grunkle John's room, it's probably locked, right? Or not? Yes. Okay.
All right. Let's. He kind of slows down for a moment, and let's see. He does not have thieves' tools on him, and I don't imagine that Whitney's a rogue.
Whitney actually is a rogue.
Oh, okay,
but
wonderful.
I don't know if, yeah.
If you're a rogue, you can pick locks.
Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, I've never actually done lockpicking before. Hold on.
Alright, so for lockpicking, I believe you roll, if it's a regular roll lock, you, roll sleight of hand. If you have thieves' tools and you're proficient in them, you can add your proficiency bonus to that sleight of hand roll. Or dex. Dex.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think she has thieves. But we can try. Just plain dex. Alright.
Yeah, so dex, and because you have thieves' tools and are proficient in them as a rogue, I'm pretty. Are you proficient? I don't. Proficiency as a
Proficiencies.
rogue?
Yes, I am. I just
Okay.
don't know if I actually have them in my inventory. We could
If you are a
also
rogue, it comes default in your inventory. It's part of the rogue
beautiful,
starter kit that you
wonderful.
got shipped to
For
you.
rogues. Great. So we also have proficiency bonus. Oh boy. Let's see how this goes.
16.
Nice. 16. Okay.
How is that, Grunkle Jhonn? I don't
Do
know
we
how
get in?
strong you want his lock to be. Alright.
16 actually, but yes.
Dang.
Yeah, it was a 16. for those listening later, we're chatting with Jade right now, so. Oh, sweet. All right.
Oh, hell yeah. Hacker voice. I'm in.
Yeah, I think Whitney, like, stands over, like, they go to the door, and Whitney just puts her hands on her hips and stares at the lock and just points at it, like, raised eyebrow, not even saying anything, just like, we're breaking this, right? we're getting into this.
Ursa just nods like, oh yeah. What do you take
And
me
so,
for?
yeah, and so she pulls out of her little bag some lock picking tools, because of course she has those. And yeah, she fumbles around with it for a bit, because that lock, it's hard. It's a good lock. John knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
kind of funny because usually he's such a cheapskate, but he invests in a really good lock. But
yeah,
I'm sure it's fine.
it's
He's
probably, yeah.
just
There's
an
nothing
old,
to hide.
yeah. I bet he just stole it or is on sale or something.
Yeah, he has nothing to hide.
Yeah. He's
Not
just
at
your
all.
good old Grunkle Jhonn who has never
Mhm.
conned a single person in his life.
Yeah. I think the lock pops open and she just, yes. And like opens the door. And if I may, like, this room is probably a bit unnerving. I mean, I don't. Grunkle John's got to have some weird stuff in here. I'm just assuming that now because, yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah. I
um,
imagine it's probably all like it's like the thing where even though it's midday and like there's not a cloud in the sky outside, like the room is inexplicably dark because it is an ominous toon room and it must have ominous shadows.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, oh
So
shoot, his staff's here too. Okay.
oh boy. So Ursa's kind of just peeking in like, wow, I've I don't think I've ever seen the inside of his room before. Think we're gonna see any
Yeah,
gross old man things?
probably we should just get in and get out.
He nods at that. And let's see. Okay, the closest,
Perception?
yeah, he's actually gonna try and light up the room with he's got a spell called Illuminate, and though it's uh actually wait, I think it's just an attack spell. Ursa, my boy, why do you not have any light spells? Okay, fine. We're just gonna have to go in.
We're just gonna have to face the darkness. Um, I mean, Whitney probably has a match, but she's not gonna. It's not gonna help that much.
Why don't you roll perception to see if we can find a light switch?
Perfect. That's a one.
No. You see a magazine titled Silver Chains for Old Ladies, and you cannot take your eyes off of it. You are learning so many things you've never wanted to see before. Okay. Oh no. Thanks.
That's a 6. I think, yeah, your eyes, Ursa, you like look at the wall and there's like something dripping down it and you don't know what that is. It's like kind of greenish, but like also like that is not a substance that looks familiar to you.
Yeah.
But just move on. Just
Just
move on. Just keep looking forward.
yeah. It's just not gonna look at it, not gonna think about it. What he almost touched it, so he's not gonna touch the wall anymore.
Oh gosh,
He's just
we're doing
gonna
terrible.
he's just gonna wander into the room and kind of poke at the staff like, do you think we should steal this, or is that too obvious?
I think Whitney actually considers it for a moment. She like sits there and stares at it, like hand to chin. You know, that would be pretty good. That would be pretty good. But I also think it'd be easy to get caught.
Yeah, Ursa did touch it. He poked it.
Oh no.
uh, uh, we are receiving a message
Oh
from
no.
God in chat. Yeah. Uh, yeah, he pokes it and then kind of pulls back with a huh. Like he got shocked, just like, oh, okay, yeah, let's not touch that. Oh, that was weird.
You good, man?
It was like thousands of voices all crying out for shenanigans.
Uh.
They wanted chaos, Whitney.
Well, lucky for you, I think we should commit that chaos. And I think I might have an idea of how. And I think at this point, she probably just points to like the fake, the fake handcuffs on like the dresser or something.
That he looks at that for a moment and is just like, oh, oh, that gives me an idea. What if we didn't just steal the handcuffs? What if we replace them with real handcuffs?
The grin on Whitney's face. The mischievous grin right now. Dude, you are brilliant. I love it. And she grabs them from the box of tricks that they're in. It's like, okay, let's go.
Yeah, Ursa
I
has
don't want to be in here anymore.
Yeah, Ursa's got a big old grin on his face and nods because, yeah, he's seen more about Grunkle Jhonn than he's ever wanted to see in his entire life. Uh, as he leaves, though, he does give the staff finger guns because even though he's not taking you, he is going to satisfy your desire for chaos.
Beautiful. Lovely. Yeah, I think with that. um, do you want to cut to our next location?
Absolutely. Like, they close the door and then scene transition. They're in front of the police station.
Yeah, I should mention that like Whitney has definitely pocketed the handcuffs. They're not being carried in plain sight right now.
Are we gonna
But she
replace...
absolutely will replace them. Yes.
Good! That's gonna be so funny!
It is absolutely an actual swapperoo. The poor police.
Chekhov's
It's taking what they
handcuffs.
deserve. Yeah.
You better be taking notes, dear DM of ours.
Yes. We're creating chaos for you.
Alright. So Ursa's kind of just standing before the station, like, hands proudly on his hips. Since Whitney's real kind, is she used enough? Is she, like, used to these kinds of shenanigans enough to not have to roll a con save for motion sickness?
I mean, she grew up here. She literally, like, she's been raised here with all of the tunes, so it's yeah, She's very, very familiar with Toon stuff.
Alright, so she's doing okay.
Yeah.
Is she also going to strike a dramatic pose with Ursa?
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Complete
It's
and
the, like,
absolute
the, like...
dorks.
I think there's a more just, like, the breeze comes by, hair blowing in the wind, narrows eyes.
The camera zooms in on you and does those little black box things to really frame your eyes. And
Yeah.
time to play into that and make a dramatic statement.
You know what? I think we're gonna have to break in. And then the camera, the black boxes come, they just go away, and the camera zooms out, and she was holding 2 black planks, and she just tosses them behind her.
Oh, wonderful! There's a dun dun dun! And as the camera pans back out, you can see Ursa holding a little boombox that played the dun dun dun. The breeze stows it. Dramatic moment achieved.
Dramatic moment achieved, absolutely. Yeah, let's break in.
Alright. How are we gonna break in? He's kind of rubbing his chin right now.
I mean, there's always the roof.
He nods at that, and let me go over his spells. Do you have... Okay, he does not have something that can lift them up. Don't worry about it. If only there was someone with a grappling hook.
Missed opportunity.
Oh well. One day, perhaps a third person will join their horrendous little squad with a grappling hook.
That would be lovely. That would be wonderful, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Alright. So...
I think she also just, after a moment, goes, I mean, we could always just walk in. You know the cops in this town.
He does know the cops in his town. He's just like, well... True. But where's the fun in that? Because he is the type to go for the most convoluted, most extreme plan possible. Which means it's time to case the joint. Always
Wonderful.
wanted to say case the joint. Alright, let's see if there's a way onto the roof. Probably... would that be perception or investigation?
I think probably investigation if you're looking for something specific.
Alright, well,
that's kind of usually how I determine it, is like, if you're just trying to observe, perception. If you're trying to look for something specific, investigation. But that's just me.
Okay, perfect, because perception is a flat d20, and investigation has a +7, so you can tell which one I want to use. Perfect!
Yo! Alright. 24.
Alright.
I think that you walk back like a little bit over, kind of get a better view of the side of the building. And there's actually like one of those, the whole like electrical box setups and stuff, but it has an out of order sign on it.
Oh, wonderful.
And you can see that if you manage to stand on top of that and maybe with the help of someone a little taller, get up onto the gutter, you could probably pull yourself up onto the roof.
Perfect. Ursa does point all of that out to Whitney. He does look at the box a little longingly, because, like, you know, they could have made it more out of order.
I mean, never hurts to help a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Whitney starts heading over there, like, all right, so we get on here, we get on the roof, we climb into the vent?
Ursa nods, like, yes. The vent is always a staple of break-in plans. He does. He does kind of finagle with the electric box for a bit, because, like, you know, could cause a blackout. It could cause them even more trouble.
Yes. Whitney's just watching intently with, like, just smirk, just yes, all of this, very good.
Yeah.
Um,
He might need her help, though, because I don't think
yeah.
the.
She just, so, you want to just smash it? I mean, if we cut the wires. She just kind of looks at her axe.
He thinks for a moment, because, well, that's not very. That's not very spy-like, but at the same time, violence is fun. So kind of thinks for a moment before it's just like, yeah, you know what? Let's break it.
All right. And she just whips her axe out of her holster and, like, I mean, we could just smash it. Yeah, let's just do it.
Yeah,
And
smash, smash, smash.
Smash, destruction. I guess I'm rolling an attack on the
Yeah.
on the electrical box. I'm guessing it probably doesn't have a very high. Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. AC of 12, got 13. Beautiful. Whitney's just barely pulling it together today.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I think she, like, aims, like, looks at it for a second, and then just smash, swipe, tries to just cut those wires, and she does. But she also cuts a pipe that has, like, a bunch of cables running through it, and I imagine there's a lot of sparking coming out. And so
Yeah.
it's like, well,
Ursa nods like, yeah, looks pretty destroyed.
I'd say that was a success.
We should probably get out of here right now.
Yeah, I agree.
And now
yeah.
to get on up on the roof.
Yeah.
That is
Do you
probably
want to
acrobatics.
Acrobatics, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
well.
I think the latter one is Whitney's, in which case Ursa got a 9, which makes sense because he is not very large.
Yeah, but she'll help him. So do you want to roll with advantage?
Sure, let's do it.
All right, not that much better, but
So he's kind of slipping a bit. You want to just throw him on the roof, Whitney?
yeah, just like opens her arms, like nods toward the roof. You want to go up?
Ursa kind of just sighs because he wanted to do it himself and look cool, but okay, they should probably get out before cops come.
Yeah. I'm guessing that would be for throwing it like a string?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Ursa smacks into the wall.
No! No, my boy, no!
He like hangs there a bit before peeling off. I think. Kinda...
Oh, sorry.
Ursa gives you a weak thumbs up, like, it's okay.
Just, you wanna climb on my shoulders?
Yeah, sure, let's try that.
They will break in. It is happening. So, no! That's so
Oh, Ursa.
Oh no.
You know, I think at this point it's just like, maybe we should go on through the back. He does, most of his spells are either to help con people or to do an attacka. This is neither.
I mean, Whitney does have a rope, and she's a rogue, so she's good at climbing. She could climb up and try to throw a rope down.
You should go with the. I think at this point, he's just like staring at him before going like, "All right, I have a rope."
Yeah, it's like, okay, we're gonna do this the proper way, and she attempts, hopefully, to climb up. I think. Be athletics or acrobatics?
Whichever one you want.
Well, she's a lot better at athletics, so we'll go with that. 23. Yeah, she's fine.
You do a good climb.
She climbs good. Spider. She goes spider. No. Yeah, she just like flips up onto this roof. Lands in like the whole like crouched down spider people pose.
Yeah. I know the one.
You know the one. And then she, I guess I'm gonna look for something to tie the rope to. Investigation 12.
Yeah. You probably find like an okayish looking pipe or bent or something.
Something up there that hopefully won't break. I mean, Ursa doesn't weigh a lot, I assume, so
No,
it's probably fine.
He is a small boy.
Yeah, so she's gonna, I don't even know if I need to roll for that, but yeah, she's gonna tie the rope, and then she's gonna kind of walk back over to the edge and, alright, coming down, and just throws it.
Ursa gives her a thumbs up, and now it's time to try this again. I'm gonna do acrobatics for Ursa because his athletics is a -2.
Oh, yeah.
He is still being bullied.
No!
There!
There we go.
It takes him a moment, and probably for you to like pull the rope up a little bit as he's climbing up. But you do it. He's on the roof.
This was actually the hardest part of the whole game, was getting on the roof. Breaking in's a cinch.
Yeah, everything else, just fine.
Oh, shoot.
Okay,
yeah.
So, yeah, our dear friend in control of the cops has said that we're hearing a certain deputy's steps coming closer. So he's just like, oh, we should get in the vents now.
Yep. Good idea. Good plan. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, all right, we out. Roll to see how good we climb in the vents? I don't know.
I don't know. We probably a roll to get the vent cover off, I guess.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, Whitney can just like
Smash.
cut it off with the axe. The whole like leverage type situation. Put the blade in between, and just yank back.
Then I guess roll stealth to see how stealthily you can smash this vent cover in.
Wonderful.
Yeah. I guess stealthily smash a vent cover in isn't a set of words that typically goes together, so a 9 makes sense. But hey, it's off.
It probably makes a really loud, like, clashing noise when it falls to the ground that just kind of echoes. Oh, the DM, why are you rolling? Oh no! Our DM's rolling in chat. I fear.
She doesn't notice!
Oh, good! She
just found a cool penny or something, I don't know.
Yeah. This like clash just like echoes through the entire valley, like, because it's in a giant, like, it's just birds fly off in the distance, and Ursa and Whitney are just on the top of the roof, like frozen, like, oh no, we're done for. And the deputy's just like on the ground, like, oh, look at this cool coin. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. Oh, it's a limited edition.
Oh, it's a good year too.
Oh, I don't have this one yet.
And so, with them not immediately being caught out, Ursa's just like, go, 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 go.
Yeah. Does Ursa go in first, or does Whitney go in first? This is an important question.
You know what? For funsies, let's just say that Ursa dives in first.
Perfect. Also, he's smaller, so it's probably better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whitney follows and just like, do you actually know how the vent system works in here? Because I sure don't.
Ursa kind of just freezes like, he did not think this far. It always just works out in cop movies.
Yeah. I think they just pause in the vent for like a moment of silence as they're like, oh, well.
How big can it be?
Yeah, let's just go in the first place we see.
It's also probably pitch dark considering that we just blew out the power.
Yeah, we thought we did, but our DM said that it was actually the power box for the building next to it. So it's very confusing because we're like, why are there still lights in here?
Gosh.
Meanwhile, whatever building is next to the police station is like, what? Huh? What?
It's fine.
It's fine. They're really good at this. You can tell we're professionals.
Yeah. Prepare for Einkel's newest Phantom Thieves.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they do. You want to roll a survival to see how long it takes them to like reach an appropriate exit point, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
So we do it. We do it good.
We did it good.
Yeah, so Ursa kind of comes up on a good exit point, crawls over it, and then, like, awkwardly tries to turn back to to Whitney, like, this should be good enough.
She like looks down and just nods. She just wants out of the vent. It's like, yeah, that's fine. And then I think she's gonna use her axe again to try to open it up. So we're gonna see how quiet she can be.
Oh,
Oh
no!
Oh no, that's a 6.
Oh boy, it you hit it with so much power that it just flies into the ground and leaves a little crater.
I think she just like freezes for a second and just stares down at it, blinks a couple times, and goes, "All right, let's hurry up and get out of here."
Yeah. It's just like, yep, sounds good. And who's going to hop down first?
I think she's gonna try to hop down so she can help Ursa down.
Yeah. She's
Uh,
probably
yeah.
tall enough that she can just, like, dangle from the, oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Yeah, she can dangle and, like, it's only, like, maybe a 1 or 2 foot drop, from
Yeah,
there.
and then she can kind of slash catch slash help Ursa. So yeah, we'll just say that
Yeah, so now they're
happens.
in the police station. They just
And
made
I
a
think
very loud noise.
And I think we might have alerted our cop friend too. Cop foe. Oh no.
I'm trying to sneak into the police station.
um
But I'm dummy in the clap of my hand. Okay.
Okay. Okay. The pressure is on. The pressure is on.
Yeah, it's fine. So Ursa's just like, okay, get out of here first, then figure out where to go. And let's roll stealth. Oh no!
Whitney, you're supposed to be a rogue. You're supposed to be
Whitney!
stealthy.
Oh, Whitney!
Whitney's too empowered by the gods of chaos right now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, neither of us are passing her a certain deputy's perception. So why don't we roll something to see if we can get to where the handcuffs are?
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like a plan. Again, usually if I go by like looking for something specific, I do investigation, but also we just entered a new area, so maybe perception?
Alright, Jade's typing.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I did it wrong.
Well, one of them was a nat 20.
One of them was a nat 20, so
The other, I don't think counted, so let's see.
Yeah.
Roll once more.
Yeah, it was at a disadvantage anyway, so
So 15 and a 12.
Okay, perfect. So
Alright. So Ursa manages to find out where the handcuffs are and kind of just starts dragging Whitney over because, oh, we have to hurry.
Yeah. She's like, right. She pulls the handcuffs she pulls John's handcuffs out of her pocket, and like goes to replace him, to slip them in place. Um, do you want to take the real ones, or?
Eh. Yeah, Ursa's gonna take the real ones and slide them into his hammer space, since that's a little bit harder to prove. Also, oh
Yeah.
boy.
Okay. I had to figure out how to play it. Hold on. Oh, okay. All right. Guest star cameo coming up.
Hell yeah.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
How's it going? Okay. So in the dark, I guess you don't see this, but there's basically like a handheld radio. It's a talkie-speaky actually. um, it's a talkie-speaky, and all the radios for the cops are all connected. So whenever one of them hits, all of the other people can hear it, and in doing so, as you manage to snatch these handcuffs, you do hear the radio light up with a small uh Deputy Melly, my bucket's building another death ray. And uh you hear the exasperated voice of Deputy Millie saying, Sheriff, wait, no, it's Sheriff Millie. Shit. It's fine, don't worry about it. Deputy Dorland, I'm having a small situation here on the station. Just detain him. They'll want to see it, and don't hurt him. We'll take care of it later. And it cuts off with another. Um, and that's all you guys hear. And I'll leave now. You guys have fun.
Oh boy.
Oh, that surely can't be any sort of foreshadowing for anything.
Definitely not. It's fine.
Nah, everything's fine. Um, yeah, I think the whole time Whitney was just wide-eyed, like staring at the radio, frozen with like handcuffs in her hand, like in the
Yeah.
middle of the act.
You know the Bigfoot pose? Ursa was in the Bigfoot pose, staring at the radio with just very wide eyes.
Yeah.
And he's just like, well, we got what we came here for.
We sure did. Just
You want to make a run for it?
nods. Yep, nods.
Alright.
We're gonna make a run for it, apparently.
Time to
Here we
make
go.
a run for it.
What do you roll for running away from the cops?
I think that's just running. If you want to be stealthy about it, then we can roll stealth, but they're gonna go out the back door.
Oh yeah, we're going out the back door.
If we're gonna be stealthy about it, we can roll stealth. If not, we can do we can do something to see if we know where the back door is in this darkness.
I mean, we could just roll a straight up d20 and just be like, how good did we do with running out of this place?
All right, let's do it. 10
Oh
and
shoot!
11.
Either way, even plus stealth, that's only like max 14 for me.
Yeah, and that's only 13 for me.
Yeah. So
It's enough to get us out, probably, but,
we probably were seen.
fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Hey,
Oh,
Hi.
as you guys are leaving the police station, you do hear a hey.
it's just like,
Go, go, go,
faster,
go.
faster, faster.
1 second, followed immediately by a stay safe out there. Seems to be having some power issues in certain buildings.
Ursa kind of just stops it's such a sudden stop that the background hadn't finished scrolling yet, so he starts flying and does a little tumble before he kind of sits up, turns back to her and just gives her a thumbs up like, we will.
Yep.
She wakes you up.
And once she's gone, he flops back down into the dirt like, oh, that's enough excitement for one day, don't you think?
Yeah. Yeah, we did pretty good. She's like crouching down, like just the whole like resting her elbows on her knees type thing. Yeah.
And he pulls out the handcuffs with a grin like, alright, so all that's left is finishing the job.
Oh yeah. This is going to be epic.
He nods because, yeah, thinking about it, the look on Grunkle Jhonn's face is going to be very worth it.
Oh, it would be priceless.
And
Yeah.
he's gonna push himself up and brush himself off, and it's probably a scene transition to back outside Grunkle Jhonn's door.
Yeah.
Because walking that distance is for chumps.
Yeah. True. I think there was a point where Whitney considered taking the cop car that was just sitting there, but she didn't. She refrained. She does not have a driver's license. I don't know if driver's license exists in here, but
I think they do.
they
usually,
should probably.
Yeah, usually if someone's proficient with vehicles, they do say that they have. I did give another one of my characters an Inquil a driver's license, actually, so they do exist.
Yeah, they do. They do. She doesn't have one.
It's fine. It's always the people you least expect to have vehicle proficiency.
That is so true.
Yeah, so now they are outside the door. Ursa's got. He cannot hide the grin on his face. He's very excited for this. Like, alright. Oh, this is gonna be so good.
Like, oh yeah. Oh, just imagine the moment. It's gonna come at the least opportune moment. You know that, right?
He nods like, oh, the look on his face.
She's just like nearly vibrating with excitement. Just kind of like, oh yeah. And she, opens the door slowly. Again, I don't think we would have locked it if we were coming
Probably
back.
not.
So, I'm not gonna do that again.
He sneaks in, goes over to where the fake handcuffs were picked up, and he takes the real handcuffs out of his hammer space and sets them down exactly how they found the fake handcuffs.
Boosh. Nice going, man.
Ursa does a little laugh. He's very excited for how this is gonna go.
Yeah.
He also gives the little staff a thumbs up because that's your chaos.
Whitney's a little confused by that, but it's Ursa. She's not gonna question that.
Yeah, tunes, man.
Tunes, man. It's normal. That's normal.
Yeah, it's fine. And so he kind of puts his hand on his hips and is just like, alright, now let's get out of here before we see any more weird old man stuff.
Whitney just nods and turns on her heel and just starts doing a very overdramatic march out of the room.
Ursa is falling to step right behind her and shuts the door, and we probably have to relock it, don't we?
Yeah. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Relocking a lock.
I mean, can mending relock it? Would that count?
Probably. Our DM is typing. Oh, we can just place the lock. Yeah, we did lockpick it, so yeah.
Yeah, we just placed
the lock. Just reset it. Unless it's some weird lock, but it's
it's fine. He does cast mending on it for good measure though, so there's no traces of it being broken into.
Perfect. Yeah. I mean, we're definitely stealthy. Looks away from the police station.
Master criminals we are. Truly.
No one will know the crimes we've committed today.
Yes, truly an epic heist that our character sheets were totally built for.
Perfect. This was all meant to be. And we'll have no repercussions later.
Yeah. And once that's done, Ursa turns towards Whitney with a big ol' grin and holds his hand up for a high five.
Oh, she absolutely high fives you.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
I'm trying to think of something cool to say. My brain was like, no, just high five.
They can just high five and freeze frame, and that's probably a good place to. It's probably a good spot.
Yeah, I think that's about perfect. I think we've been going for almost exactly an hour too.
Wonderful. We are FPS masters.
We are so good at our job. Exactly. We're definitely getting paid for this, right?
Yeah, we are complete and total professionals who do this for money, but also because we love it, but also for money.
Yeah, if you haven't donated, you should give us money. I take payment in the form of good vibes.
Yeah, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, as a certain Dee Dee would say. Shit, wait, this is going up on YouTube. Do not actually like, comment, and subscribe.
I mean, you can if you want.
If you want
We're not
to.
stopping you.
We won't stop you. But that's not what we...
Make sure to give your Grunkle a big hug, and don't forget to slap a Kick Me poster on his back while you do it.
Absolutely. What is life if not tormenting your Grunkles? And if you say that you don't have a Grunkle in your life, there will be.
Make one.
Alright. Well, I hope you had fun listening to this FPS. I know that we had fun doing this FPS. The dice were very fun today. And We'll see you all next time. Bye bye.
Yep. Bye.